We regret to announce the death of Thomas Cyril Matthew of Marisil, who passed away on November 28, 2016. He was 80 years old. Cyril Thomas Matthew served in many capacities with the public and the private sector. Mr. Matthew was a well-respected St. Lucian who made a significant contribution to the agricultural development of St. Lucia. He served as the Chief Agricultural Officer and Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Agriculture, Lands, Fisheries and Forestry. He gave outstanding and dedicated service to the development of the banana industry, particularly to the St. Lucia Banana Growers Association and the Windward Islands Banana Association, WINBAN, where he was the managing director. Mr. Matthew was also active on the improvement of the welfare of public servants. He served as president of the Civil Service Association, the Civil Service Consumer Association, and the St. Lucia Cooperative Credit Union, where he was the managing director. Mr. Matthew also served on the board of several organizations. He was a long-standing active member of the St. Lucia Rotary Club. Mr. Matthew was the first chairman of the Bureau of Standards and served as commissioner of the Income Tax Appeal Commission as well as the Public Service Appeals Board. Mr. Matthew was also active in the grocery vesting and was a Eucharistic minister and Knight of Columbus. Mr. Matthew was honored by Her Majesty the Queen as a member of the British Empire, MBE, and the Saint Movement with the St. Lucia Medal of Honor. Left to mourn his passing are his wife, Laurencia Matthew. Children, Anthony Matthew Chapman, entrepreneur, Ottawa, Canada. Gwyneth Matthew Chapman, TV broadcaster and special advisor to the Mayor of Toronto, Canada. Darwin Matthew of Cabiche Babono, manager, owner of Tech and Games Entertainment, Blue Coral Mall. Remus Romulus, computer programmer. Ryan Matthew, Sandals Resorts International, Regional Group Manager, Eastern Caribbean, HR and Training. Dr. Andrew Matthew, medical practitioner, Family Medical Clinic. Signer Matthew, banking advisor of RBC, Royal Bank, Toronto, Canada. Sickness Matthew, legal officer, Department of Public Service. 8 grandchildren, Amala Matthew Chapman, student, University of Toronto, Canada. Aliyah Matthew Chapman, student, University of Guelph, Humber, Canada. Jaden Chapman of Alberta, Canada. Keela and Joshua Matthew of Babono, students of Camille Henry Memorial. Jaden Matthew of Bonte Preparatory School. Daniel Matthew of We Wisdom International Montessori School. Janae Alexander of Lakwamengo. One son-in-law, Dr. Bojan Makarovic, legal consultant and founder of AFIA. One daughter-in-law, Mava Matthew, employed with Inland Revenue Department. Godchildren, Randy and Delma, manager, Bank of Nova Scotia, Castries. Kurth Hippolyte, employee of First National Bank, Castries. Jonathan Girard of Lakwamengo. Also left to mourn are his sister, Leo Hippolyte of St. John, U.S. Virgin Islands, his brother Henry Matthew of Nassau, Bahamas, and their families, and the families of his deceased siblings Flora Augustine, Evans, Wales, Doreen. The Girard, De Roses, Henry, Cherubin, Glasgow, Richard, Alcindor, and Morgan families. His 3 sisters-in-law, Lucretia Duncan, Operations Manager, Massey Stores, Elza Joseph, Teacher, Manhattan, New York, Katharina Octalier of Brooklyn, New York. His brothers-in-law, Elridge Alexander of Grand Riviere Dennery, McGregor Willie of Brooklyn, New York, Sylvanus Octalier, Alberta, Canada, and their families. Close friends, Calix George of Grand Riviere Grosley, Lubin brothers, Stephen, Rudy, and Henry of Canada. The funeral service for the late Thomas Cyril Matthew will be held at 2 p.m. Thursday, December 15, 2016, at the Minor Basilica of the Immaculate Conception in Castries. The body now lies at Crick's Funeral Home, Castries. May his soul rest in peace.